In this quick video, we are going to look at how to define a variable for a problem-solving situation. In the last two Canvas assignments for Unit 3 and Unit 4, we were asked to define a variable. There was some confusion regarding this concept, so I want to take a moment to clarify any questions. Let's take a look at an example from section 4.3 in one of the U-Try problems where you were asked to define a variable. Gasoline costs $3.79 per gallon. Write an inequality that can be used to determine how many gallons of fuel can be purchased for under $20. Clearly indicate what the variable represents. Now, when you have to define a variable, it's usually already been stated for you somewhere in the problem. If we focus right here where it says how many gallons of fuel, that is how you're going to define your variable. Your variable is going to represent the number of gallons. We're being asked to clearly indicate what the variable represents. That means we have to define a variable. So we're going to let G equal the number of gallons of fuel. So I've chosen the letter G, and I've clearly stated that G represents the number of gallons of fuel. Then my inequality is 3.79 G is less than 20. So that tells me to take the number of gallons of fuel, which is G, and multiply it by $3.79. And that value has to stay under $20. Here's another example of how to define a variable. Let's say we have a problem that involves the cost of movie tickets. It would not be appropriate to say that C equals movie tickets, because we're not being specific enough. The variable C could refer to the number of movie tickets, or it could mean the cost of the movie tickets. It's too vague to just say C equals movie tickets. We need a quantity that is measurable, something that I can assign a numerical value to. So what is an appropriate way to define the variable? It would be appropriate to say that C equals cost of one movie ticket, because the cost is a measurable quantity and I can assign a numerical value to the variable C. And if I knew that numerical value, say C equaled 6.5, I would know that represents $6.50 for the cost of the ticket.